everyone at the same time just say, "Oh, no, it isn't."
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is. My word, it is. I can tell you that right now. I'm going to get you each to introduce yourselves from my left to right. Go.
Hi, I'm Steve.
Hello, lovely. I'm Mark.
I'm Millie.
And I'm Sarah the cook.
Sarah, I like the fact you've made an effort.
I have made an effort. Nobody else has. People are wearing denim. It's just rude.
What's wrong with denim?
Well, there's nothing wrong with it, but really, come on, we're going on Manx Radio. It is the nation's station. We should make an effort.
We should, especially because there's cameras. It's not just about radio anymore.
There's cameras. Hold on, I found it.
Well, this is clearly going to be great fun. Steve, we're going to come to you first then, because, of course, this is a stage-led production, and you're always really keen on not just involving, professional actors, but also using local talent as well, aren't you?
I'm more keen on using your local talent, but we had to bring John, Sarah the cook, again this year. No, do you know what? I am, obviously, because I'm a Manx man. But but actually this year it's brilliant, because actually as much as they're Manx people, they're all professionals as well. All of this cast of professionals. But
which is amazing.
We've got about 20 cast, and there's only 3 that we brought across, as well as our brilliant director, Mark Hilton, to my left, and the brilliant choreographer, Alex, on my right.
So, Mark, let's come to you now then. I mean, what is it like directing this bunch?
Oh, my goodness. Where do we start? No, it's a pure... I mean, my favourite word to deal with this is joy. It's a total joy. And I feel really privileged to actually be coming back again. There's something about this place that just grabs you the first time you come here. And just going on the back of what Steve said as well about the talent of people that are here. The joy of coming here and doing an audition process and going, we could cast this 4 or 5 times with the immense talent that is on the island. I talk about it every time that I've ever worked here. A total joy and privilege just to be back and to be directing this bunch of ruffians in this pretty amazing tale that we're going to be telling at the Gaiety Theatre.
And obviously you work other places as well. I mean, what is it like? What's the difference then between working, sort of in different places in the UK versus the Isle of Man? Is there a difference?
For me, it's about story. It's about good storytelling. And when you get a good piece and a great bunch of actors and storytellers in the same room, it makes it easy. And I think that's what I always find here. It's fun. It's easier. And again, I keep using the word joy today. I've used that a lot. But it's a total joy from the morning, coming in. Because it's actually our first day of rehearsals today as well. So a lot of these people, these wonderful, glorious actors that we're all going to be working together, we've only really met each other properly over the past couple of days. And getting to know each other and then telling this story together again is what brings the pure magic out of this script that we've got.
It is magic. It's always magic, I have to say. And I am delighted that we are joined by, the person at the centre of it all, I suppose, really. I would like you, Millie, please, to just tell us what the panto is, first of all, and which role you play.
The panto is Dick Whittington, and I am playing Dick Whittington.
Amazing. So tell us a bit about your experience up to this point, then.
Well, it's nice because I'm training away at the moment in Guildford at drama school, so I'm in my 2nd year. But I auditioned to come back for Christmas and got given the role of Dick. And I've had a rehearsal in London already, going over some vocals. But it's nice just to be back home and meeting new cast members and cast members from last year.
There's something a bit special, isn't there, about being on the Gaiety stage as well?
It is home, because I've always performed there since I was 4. So it's just nice to be back. Yeah.
It is. Now, we're going to talk to Sarah the cook in a moment, but I believe we also have the writer of the panto with us.
Yes, you do.
Hello, John. Tell us a little bit about what we can expect from Dick Whittington.
I'm the writer of the pantomime, and he's a very good friend of mine. Yes, so I wrote it. Steve, bless him, I begged him last year. I said, let me write it, because I genuinely fell in love with this island last year, absolutely loved it, and then got completely soaked up in the whole island. And so this pantomime is the first pantomime, I think, for many years over here that has been specifically tailored to this island. I've written on the front of the script before I gave him the invoice. I said it's a bespoke pantomime for specifically the Gaiety Theatre, for Douglas, for the Isle of Man. So our Dick Whittington, instead of trying to seek his fortune in London, he seeks his fortune in Laxey, and he hopes to become the Lord Mayor of Laxey. And lots of things happen. They end up on a pirate ship. Nobody knows why. Not even me. I have no idea. But it is littered within the first 30 seconds with local references. This is your pantomime. I feel genuinely, like Mark, honoured that they've asked me. Well, I begged him to come back. You asked Mark what the difference is. I tell you what the difference is. It's so friendly around here. It's unbelievable. We went up and down the street yesterday handing out flyers, and then we nipped into M&S, and they let us in. I thought they'd throw us straight out. We just went all the way round handing out flyers, and the managers was lovely, I think, and her name was Valerie. Hello, Valerie, we met you. Hello, you were lovely. But yeah, so that's the important thing, and we are committed to delivering a traditional family entertainment, all the razzmatazz. There are some jokes that will go over the children's heads, but that's fine. You know, that's what panto is. Works on two levels. Some jokes there, some jokes there.
Well, and it's then for the whole family, like you said.
It is. And apparently the Dame is incredible.
I've heard this as well. Yeah, I think the Dame is very colourful and full of joy. And Steve, I mean, this must be really kind of important to you as well. The fact that it has been tailored to the Isle of Man. I should say though, I've heard the promo, and I'm a bit concerned people are going to go around like digging up the streets thinking they're going to find gold.
No, it was very important to make it local and lots of pantos try, and even in England they do try, and we did elements of it last year, but this year we've kind of set the whole story here on the island, which is great. Do you know what I mean? And I think it's a panto is a panto. I don't sometimes think it matters what title we're doing. We did Aladdin last year, Dick Whittington this year. Who knows next year? But you know, it's a panto.
It is.
And it's for the whole family.
Music,
it doesn't matter whether you've been
dancing.
Before. Yeah, and I think pantos are a really important part of the year actually for theatre, for lots of different reasons. But often it's the very first time a young person comes to the theatre to watch a show.
And as well that they're in it as well. We've got some amazing younger actors in our dance ensemble as well, and who've got featured little roles and little parts as well. Yeah. And we always think that that's important, is nurturing the younger kind of people who want to get into theatre. And pantomime, I know for me, I don't know if it was the same for a few of us, pantomime was my first time I was on a stage, but also the first time I watched a show. Nobody teaches you it's behind you. Yes, nobody teaches you to boo and hiss. You just know it. There's that, again, it's that magic. And the children that we have, not just watching the show, but who are also in the show, I think it's a really important part of theatre.
Now, speaking of this, get off my chair, John Dixon, go away. Nobody's interested in you. Now, speaking of people and kids being in the show, we actually have a very, very important competition. Oh, yes. You, if you are a child of, I think it's 11 and under, you have a chance to star in the pantomime for one night only on one of the shows. We're doing 22 shows. On one of those shows, you could come onto the stage and perform your joke. So what you need to do is you need to go to panto competition at VillaGaiety.com, pantocomp at VillaGaiety.com, and send us your best joke, the bestest joke that you've got. Now, if we think we will judge it, if we think it's the best joke, we will invite you along to the theatre. You and your family will have a few tickets to see. We'll have Dick and Tom and me will have a little tea before we go on, and then you will appear on stage alongside me and alongside most of the members of the cast, because of that scene where it's going to appear, and deliver your joke live on the stage. So you could be a star.